Hey, it's Adam from SureCart, and today we are releasing one of the most requested features that we've had, and we've named it the Content Designer, and it's really the evolution of e-commerce, which is enabling you to do way more with your product pages to add rich design content in there. And let me just show you what this is and what you're going to be able to do with it. So here's a shop page. I'll click on a typical product page, and this is out of the box what SureCart used to offer. And right here you can see you could have put a description for your product, but all your product pages followed pretty much this layout. Now you could create new custom templates and everything, but this is the options that you had. With the Content Designer, it's going to enable you to use any design tool that you like to use for WordPress and create fully immersive designs. So now when I scroll down, you can see we're able to put anything we can design and anything we want to put in there. This is going to work with your page builders. It's going to work with your block packages such as Cadence and Spectra. You got Elementor or Bricks. All of it's going to work. So here you can see there's a section that is displaying some text and some images, some layout options here. Here's something that's full width. Here's frequently asked questions, and it's an accordion. You can do anything you want. You can design anything you want in this section. And especially when you pair this with our product templating system, you can do some really cool things. Actually, let me show you that. So here is something I did because I was messing around with it and playing around with it. So what I did is I created this using the two features together. So I created this product template where I took out all the things I didn't need, and then I put everything I did need in this box over here on the right. And check this out, I made it sticky, so it's pretty cool. So you notice I got rid of the product gallery, image gallery, I got rid of that. Some of the things, I didn't need the quantity changer for this, so I got rid of that. And I created this fully custom layout product template, but then here on the left is using the Content Designer. Now obviously here I'm just throwing in some tables and some information, and of course a video using Presto Player, but you can see when you pair these two things together, there's no real limit on what you can do. So let me show you how this works. It's so easy, and it's available to everyone right now. So I'll go to the back of this website. Here I am. And I'll go to a product, and let's just go to this random product right here. You see this new option here that says Content Designer, and you see this button here that says Open Content Designer. And when you click on it, it's going to open up this fully immersive Content Designer experience here, and you can start dropping in anything you want, your design. So if you've got templates or patterns or whatever, just drop it in there and go to town on it. And it's the same editor experience that you can see right here where you click on something, and then there's options here on the right. I think I added the wrong thing just randomly. And then you just click on save, and you'll get a preview of the content that you've added. But let me show you a product where I've already done this. This first one right here, I've already done this. And you can see I get this nice little preview of the content in there like that. And I can click on this to go back into the editing experience and edit it however I desire, however I need, clicking on things and editing things however I want or however I need. You can use whatever block package that you have. You can use Cadence blocks, Spectra, Generate blocks, whatever the one that you like to use, and you can start creating these amazing design experiences. Now, there is something a little different when you're using a page builder. So typically, your page builder will not work on anything other than pages and posts. Wow, we got all these Elementor ads. It won't typically work on anything other than pages or posts. So you have to just go into the settings and choose SureCart product. So I've got Elementor here. I need to go into the settings, and it says here post types. And all you have to do is check this box that says SureCart product. And then when you're inside of the editing experience, you'll get that edit with Elementor button. But what's really cool is once you've added a design in Elementor, we now will show this edit with Elementor button. Let me show you. So I think I've got a product here. Let's see if I did it on this one right here. No, I used the block editor, but let's go ahead and choose a fresh product so I can show you exactly how this is going to work. So you go into product, and I'm going to use Elementor for this one. I'll click on Open Content Designer. Now I've got my Edit with Elementor button. So when I click on that, it's going to open up the Elementor editor, and I can add some things. So I just added a heading. So let me just publish this, and then let me get back out of the Elementor editor. You click on this logo and click on Exit to WordPress. Now let me go back into that product. Geez, I hope I remember which product it was. Yes, there it is. So now with Elementor, and it's the same with Bricks Builder, it doesn't show you preview. We don't have a way of doing that, but we can show you the button that will get you straight into the Elementor editor for making changes. So I can click on this when I want to go back in and edit the content, and it takes me right in there. So it's a lot quicker. Now let me show you with Bricks. So I've got Bricks set up right here, I believe. Yes. So if you've used Bricks to create this content, when you go back in, you'll see this nice option here that says Edit with Bricks. So let me actually take you from the top with Bricks. There is the same kind of a setting that I mentioned. So let's go into the Bricks settings right here. And you see where it says post types, just like Elementor, it says post types. Just toggle this on SureCart product. You're going to want to do this. And Bricks, you create a product template inside of Bricks, not like how it's typically done inside of SureCart. You're going to need to add something to your template. If you're an existing SureCart user with Bricks, you'll want to go into your template here. Here it is, SureCart product. And you're going to want to add something in there. You're going to want to add this post content block. You can see I've added it here, post content. And when you click on it, the data source must say Bricks. By default, it'll say WordPress. It's not going to work. But if you change it to Bricks like this, it will work beautifully. And you can change the template structure however you want in Bricks. I just placed it right there. So I'll get out of there. And so when you're now in a SureCart product, it's the same thing. So let me go here to this sale product, and I'll scroll down. This is the one I edited with Bricks. Let's see. Let me go into a different one then. How about this product? And let's scroll down. It looks like we're detecting if you're using Bricks. And so you can just click on this to go directly into the Bricks editor. This is a new addition. This wasn't in the beta version, but we were suggesting it to make the workflow as smooth as possible for Bricks users. So that's actually great to see. But then you would go in here and you would design it out however you want with Bricks, add your containers, add your elements and all that kind of stuff, or template designs, and it would appear directly there inside of your layout. Let me show you one more thing, and that was that product where I was talking about right here, where you can add a custom template and then mix that with the content designer. This is actually very easy to do. I think most people new to SureCart might not be aware, but we have a templating system built into SureCart, and you can create kind of this default layout that you can apply to products. And it's very easy to do. So when you're inside of a product, over here on the right, it says template. And then right when you click, there's a drop down here. It says template right here. And you can see we have these options. Now you can make new templates. All you have to do is click on this icon right here where it says add template, give it a name, and you can customize it and you can apply it to whatever products that you want. So all that is a custom template. Let me show you what it looks like by clicking on this edit template button. And this is all that it is. I got rid of all the things I didn't need, and I made it look how I wanted it to look. And I could now have this kind of a digital product template or the design or this digital course, online course or community design. And that's what I was able to accomplish there. So we are excited about this. When we were using it, we were like, oh my gosh, this is pretty amazing. This is powerful stuff here. It's going to work with all the design tools out there. And we just are really excited about this next step with design inside of SureCart and making it so merchants can design whatever they want, add all this rich information to better convert prospective buyers into buyers, visitors into buyers. So that's the Content Designer. We can't wait to see what you design with it. If you have any questions about it, you can ask down below. We've got docs and we've got a lot of information on this on our Facebook community. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.